This next destination is in North Carolina's first town, its first port, and it's a bed and breakfast that's the first for a couple that recently purchased and reopened it. But as producer Clay Johnson shows us, the new inn on Bath Creek is already a hit, drawing visitors from as far away as England.
Dale Benson and his wife Marie spent nearly 3 decades working in the Washington, D.C. area. She was in the hospitality industry and he was a government contractor.
And as the D.C. environment started grinding down on us, we realized that it's time to start planning and
looking for new careers as innkeepers in a much more peaceful place. In 2015, they saw a real estate listing for the Inn on Bath Creek and decided to come down and take a look.
We drove over the bridge and said, sorry, this is it. Found it.
The inn sits in the heart of Bath's historic district. The district is bordered by Bath Creek and Bath Harbor.
Our first look at Bath was like, wow, this is someplace special.
And the inn is special too. It was built new in 1999, but it fits right in with the town's historic homes.
And a number of people have commented saying, the house looks like, it's part of Bath. Is this an older home? And they're very surprised when they find out that it is so new.
The inn's common areas include a bright, airy breakfast room, a small but elegant dining room, and a cozy TV room. They all surround the main living area with its 2.5-story ceiling and large stone fireplace.
A lot of people come here to de-stress, to relax, to walk away from their stressful everyday lives, and they come down here and just relax.
Among the inn's 4 guest rooms is the Ocracoke Room. It's open and bright with nautical decor and views of Bath Creek. It has a large bathroom and separate sitting area. The Calabash Room is a king suite at the top of the house. It offers lots of privacy, and it includes a spacious soaking tub. Marie has 3 words to describe breakfast here.
Simple, fresh, and healthy.
There's always fresh fruit and yogurt, but the inn mixes it up with its main courses.
Challenging ourselves with different ingredients, trying different recipes.
But this morning's main course is an old familiar recipe, Dale's Swedish pancakes, made from a recipe passed down from his great-grandmother. He still has the recipe on an index card in her handwriting. He describes his Swedish pancakes as a cross between a pancake and a crepe.
Very nice, very nice, very filling, yet not heavy.
The Bensons say they want their breakfast to lay down the foundation for their guests' day, a day that has much more to offer than it might appear at a sleepy small town like Bath.
People might not think there's a lot going on, but when you scratch the surface, there's a lot of things going on.
The Bensons connect their guests with opportunities to get out on the water for boating and fishing. There are hiking trails and a beach in nearby Goose Creek State Park, and nature watching in nearby wildlife refuges. And a walk around Bath itself is an immersion in its coastal beauty and its rich history. Historic sites include the colonial Palmer Marsh House, St. Thomas Episcopal, North Carolina's oldest church, and the 19th century Bonner House that overlooks Bath Harbor. Adrian Booth and Julia Jewell are visiting from England. They appreciate how the town's history is so well laid out with markers and plaques.
I think it's really well done. It's sort of seamlessly part of the town framework. You walk around the streets and there's a commemoration to whoever. I think it's really nicely done.
I think it's delightful.
Adrian and Jewel think the Inn on Bath Creek is delightful too. That's just what the Bensons want for their guests.
You want them to feel comfortable. You want them to feel welcome. You want them to be relaxed.
You'll find the Inn on Bath Creek at 116 South Main Street in the town of Bath. For more information about rates and reservations, give them a call at 252-923-9571 or check them out online at innonbathcreek.com.